Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to another session of this problem solving. And this is Kundan Munjal, Senior Faculty IT and HR Education Solutions, Bangalore. Today we'll be dealing with a problem, and I picked that problem from hackersearch.com, and we'll be uh, going through the solution. First, we'll be reading the problem, and then we'll be discussing the solution, and that will be one by discussion. And finally, we'll be writing the solution in the C language. So let us start with the problem. So the problem is Akash and Vishal are quite fond of traveling. They mostly travel by railways. They were traveling in a train one day and they got interested in the sitting arrangement of their compartment. The compartment looks something like so this is the image given of the compartment. So the compartment looks something like this. So there are 108 seats in the compartment, you can see, starting from 1 and till 108. And okay, let us read the problem first. So they got interested to know the seat number facing them and the seat type facing them. The seats are denoted as follows: window seat, middle seat, and aisle seat. So you will be given a seat number and you have to find out the seat number that is facing you and the seat type, that is window seat, MS or AS. So in this particular line, the input and output is being given to you that there are 108 seats in the compartment, and the input will be that you will be given a seat number. Suppose you will be given a seat number 38. Then you have to find out the seat number facing you. So opposite to 38, there is a seat number that is 47. And you have to tell also about the seat type. So the seat type will be either WS, MS or AS. So WS is the window seat, like 1 and 6 are the window seats in this particular portion, and 2 and 5 are the middle seat, and 3 and 4 are the aisle seats. So these are the aisle seats in this particular platform. The corner seats are aisle seats. Okay. So the input will be the seat number. You have to tell the opposite seat with this, with also with that you have to tell the type of the seat, that is WS, MS or AS. So this is the problem. So let us read the further input. So first line of the input will consist of a single integer t, that is t, denoting number of test cases. Okay, each test case consists of a single integer and denoting the seat number. Okay, so we don't have to check it for the single seat. We have to check it for a number of test cases. So there will be t number of test cases here, and we have to check for each and every test case. Suppose I take two test cases, then I'll be giving the input of the seat number, two inputs of the seat number. If I have to take 10 test cases, so I'll be giving the input of the seat number as 10, uh, 10 seat numbers. So there will be 10 outputs for that. Okay. So output will be for each test case printing the facing seat number and the seat type. That should be separated by a single space in a new line. Okay, so these are the certain constraints that are given, that it should be separated by a single space and it should be in a new line. So we have to follow these constraints. Mm. Although our logic is correct, although our program is correct and it is giving the correct output, but still we have to follow these constraints, as it has to go through various test cases, and at the end the result should be matched exact. There should be an exact match of the results, because the programming is like that, that it matches exactly same. So computer is not as intelligent as we are. Uh, so the exact match should be there. So the constraints are given that the test cases should be ranging from 1 to 1 lakh, and the seat number should be ranging from 1 to 108. So the sample input is given as 2. 2 means there are two test cases, and for 18 and 40 we have to check. So you can see here the opposite of 18 is 19, and the opposite of 40 is 45, and this 18 opposite 19 is the window seat, and 40 opposite 45 is the eyeless seat. So this 19 window seat separated by a single space, and the next will be in the new line, that is 45 AS separated by a single space. So that should be the output of this. So I hope the problem is clear to all of you. Okay, now let us try to predict the solution, try to think about the solution. And the first thing that is to be followed, like I said in the earlier lectures also, that you should be thinking like a layman. You should not be directly moving to the programming to get the solution. You should be first thinking that what kind of solution should I get, how I should get to the solution. So the solution is in this image. The solution is in this image. You have to find out certain patterns, or you have to see the image in a good way that you can get to the solution. So this is the image. Now I will appreciate if you stop this video uh, for 10 minutes and go through the solution, or try to find out the solution, and then if you find it, then that will be very good for you. So try to stop it, see this image, and find out the solution by yourself. Okay, so in this you can see that in this image, if you see this particular first column of this window seat, so opposite to 1 is 12, opposite to 13 is 24, opposite to 25 is 36, similarly 61 opposite 72, 85 opposite 96, 97 opposite 108. So the difference here, the thing that is to be caught is the difference. The difference here is 11, and for this whole column the opposite seat difference is always 11. So there is 13 plus 11, 24, 25 plus 11, 36, 1 plus 11, 12, 97 plus 11, 108. Okay. Now if I move to the second column of this middle seat, you can see here the difference here is 9. So 2 plus 9, 11, 14 plus 9, 23, 98 plus 9, 107. Okay. Similarly, here in the third eyeless seat column, the difference is of 7. Here in this, the difference is of 5. Here in this, the difference is of 3. Here in this, the difference is of 1. So this corner seat, that is window seat, the difference is of 1. 6 plus 1, 7, 18 plus 1, 19. Okay. So one side of the problem is this. But we can also see the opposite of 7, that is 6. Again, there is the difference. 7 minus 1 is 6. 8 minus 3 is 5. So difference is same. The different, it is obvious that the difference is should be same. But here I have to add it, and from here I have to subtract it. Means from 6 I have, if my seed number is 6, then I have to add 1, and if my seed number is 7, then I have to subtract 1. So this is the catchy point here. And the second thing is that I'll be getting that this is 7 I have to subtract, and this is 6 I have to add. Suppose 43 I have to subtract 1, and 42 I have to subtract, I have to add 1. So how should I get to this? So after thinking 2, 3, 4 minutes, I'm getting to the solution that I'll be taking the remainder. Like in this, if I so the total seat is in a particular block is 12. So here the difference is 11. So if I divide 1 by 12, then I'll get the remainder 1. Means if I get the remainder 1, then I'll be adding 11 for the opposite seat. So if I divide 2 by 12, then I'm getting the remainder 2. And if I'm getting the remainder 2, then I'll be adding 9 for getting the opposite seat. So 3, if I'm getting the remainder 3, then I'll be adding 7 to get the opposite seat. I'm getting the remainder 4, I'll be adding 5 to get the opposite seat. If I'm getting the remainder 5, I'll be adding 3. If I'm getting the remainder 6, I'll be getting 1. And for this particular column, if I'm getting the remainder 7, then I'll be subtracting 1. If I'm getting the remainder 8, I'll be subtracting 3. And if I'm getting the remainder 9, I'll be subtracting 5. If I'm getting the remainder 10, I'll be subtracting 7. Again 11, then I'll be subtracting 9. And if I'm getting the remainder 0, I'll be subtracting 11. So this is the whole case. So what we have concluded from there is, so we will be maintaining certain cases of the remainder. Like if I'm getting, I am getting, okay, I'll be like this. If remainder is 1, then add 11 to seat number. Or I can write like this. Seat number if I'm getting the remainder opposite, that is 0, seat number will be equal to seat number minus 11. And in this case, in both the cases, the seat type will be window seat, and the seat type will be window seat. So this is the whole. So there will be different cases for different remainders. And to solve this, we'll be using the switch case. We can also use that if else if ladder, but we'll be using the switch case to solve this. So it's up to you, it's your choice that which conditional statement you want to use. Okay, so the solution for this will be divide the seat number with 12 and get the remainder. Value of remainder will decide about the opposite seat number with some addition and subtraction. If remainder is 1, then the opposite seat will be 1 plus 11. Then the opposite seat will be seat number plus 11. So here I have to correct this, seat number plus 11. And if the remainder is 11, then the opposite seat will be seat number minus 9. So this is the solution to this particular problem. Now we'll be writing the solution in the C language. Okay. first thing we'll be adding the library file. What we'll be doing is first we'll be declaring the integers I, j, k, l. Okay. Now the second thing that we have to take the input as the number of test cases. Suppose I take the test cases in k. Okay. Then I'll be starting with 0. I'll be running it till the total number of test cases are over. I'll be going with that. And after that, I'll be have to take the input for, and this will be the seat number. This k will be the seat number. Then what I have to do is I have to divide this k with 12 and have to get the remainder. So this is for remainder. I I'm sure that you know this. Then after this, getting this remainder, I'll be putting it in the switch case. After putting it in this switch case, we have number of cases as we have discussed. The first case will be of the window seat, and we have to print this window seat, and it was given that we have to put a space, and the seat number will be seat number plus 11, and this case is over. Similarly, we'll be putting for case 2, it will be the middle seat, space middle seat, and the seat number will be, sorry, this we have to take the integer also. So percentage d, and the case 3 will be printf percentage d as, and that will be k plus 7. Case 4 will be percentage d, again the as, and k plus 5 semicolon. Case 5 will be the case of middle seat, and it will be k plus 7. So it will be like, sorry, k plus 3 here. So it will be like, if the seat number is 5, then that will be the middle seat, and opposite will be 8. Case 6, that will be the last case of this particular row, and it will be percentage d window seat, that will be k plus 1. So if the seat number is 6, then obviously opposite will be 7. And now we move to the opposite side, case 7, and seat is window seat again. So this will be window seat, and the case will be k plus k minus 1, sorry. So again a break. Now case 8, def percentage d middle seat, and it will be k minus 3. Case 9, printf percentage d as k minus 5. Similarly, we'll be going to, we have not break here, so it will be break then printf percentage d percentage d, and that will be 10 11 12. This will be again illicit, that is k minus 3. Break case 11 printf percentage d, that will be middle seat, and the output will be k minus 1. Case 0. This will be the case when 12 is divided by 12 or 12 is divided by 24. So, or 108. So this will be percentage d. Again, this will be a window seat and k minus 12. Sorry. This will be k minus 1, 5, and this will be 7. And this will be 9, and this will be, sorry for that. So I'll be saving this C language. Expected declaration of the end of the input. One bracket is less. So suppose I take the 3 test cases, and for the first test case, suppose I take 57, suppose it is 52, okay, and AS. Next test case is 89, suppose it 92 AS, and next test case is 12, suppose it is 1 AS. Okay, we have not mentioned one thing here in the starting, that we have to take a condition here that the seat number that we are taking, should be less than equal to 108, and the seat number should be greater than equal to 1. Then only this should work. So this bracket should get here, and we can have also the default case, and that should be here. So if I put it like one test case and 109, then it will not give me any output. And if I put it one test case and the output is 0, then it should not give me any output. Otherwise, it will be giving some of the output. So again, I am testing here with 3 test cases, and suppose 89, 34, and 45. So let us match with the image that was given to us. The first was 89, the opposite is 92, and it is the middle seat. So you can see here that 92, it is the middle seat. The next is 34. 34 opposite is 34 opposite is 27, and it is the eyeless seat. Yes, it is the eyeless seat. And the next is 45, and its opposite is 40, and it is the eyeless seat. It is the eyeless seat. So it's working fine. So I hope you are able to understand the solution, and definitely you will try this at your home or on your labs. So thank you for this. Thank you for listening. And we'll be coming with another set of problems. Thank you, all of you.